So this client lost around millions of records. The hackers, the SQL injectors, deleted everything, wiped out the complete database just because of one small issue. The validation wasn't there on the front end level, and this would happen. So someone reached out to me just to do a consultancy, and what's happened with them, what happened with their database. This is a SQL server. Their application was done on .NET. I guess the front end was MVC, and what I found, it was a public domain website. There was thousands of users. They are putting daily records over there, and the data completely wiped out. And this is happened just because of a normal username password was being taken, or the sign up process was too loose with the validation. There was no checking of like length, there was no checking of email. This is what happened. Just be careful hiring a cheap agency, hiring a cheap developer. You will lose control over your software, you will lose data, you can get sued from different companies, different clients. Even your customers can sue you about to you for leaking the information to the public domain. So whenever you are designing or developing this kind of application, please make sure don't hire cheap developers, don't hire cheap agency, and also don't look for cheap budgets. If you're building something, you need to pay the good amount, then you're gonna get the good results. If you can, like someone is telling you this is I can do this in $10, this is going to be $1 thing, this is like 20 30, and validate like the what the good agencies are doing. If you cannot afford them, at least go with mediocre level. Is like someone who have done something in the past and talk about these things in very detailed manner, and do one more thing, do a cross validation, pay extra money for that, and whatever being done you need to cross. If you are not a tech person, reach out to agency like us, or like anyone who is like who you can trust. Pay them well and reach out to them and ask them to test your application from the back end to front and everything. Don't trust that cheap guy. Stop doing that. You're gonna lose millions of dollars. That's what's going to happen.